Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keep it real.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel Keeping It Real. Now this is Sunday. I normally don't do videos on Sunday, but I was kind of bored. It's getting late at night and there was something that I wanted to do. There was a couple of things that I wanted to do and I'm going to choose this particular Sunday to do it. Now the first one is that, you know, every once in a while, I always check my comments, but I've always clicked on right next to comments, you have a button that says mention, and it's never, you know, nobody's ever mentioned me. And I'm like, you know what? So it's been like almost 2 years that I've been in front of the camera, and for some reason, a couple of weeks ago, just for shits and giggles, I clicked on the mention button, and there was something there. And there was something there from Ren. And Ren had mentioned me, not much, but he mentioned my channel. And I was like, that is great. And then I looked at it, I was like, yeah, I did do a Ren video. It was way back in July of 2021, which means he would have been one of the first people that I did on my channel, because I got in front of the camera in May of 2021. So May and June, that's 2 months after I started my channel. And I don't remember who suggested that I do a Ren video, but I think I enjoyed it very, very well. So, you know, Ren, I'm glad that you did a mention of me, a shout out to me. I really appreciate that. And so I'm going to do it back in kind. Now, I could have done Hi Ren. Now, Hi Ren is a 9-minute long video. I haven't watched the complete thing. I think I've watched about half of it. But it was when I got to the 4-minute mark that I saw this.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
And I had to make a comment on it because for me, a person that lived in the UK between 1980 and 1984, there were certain things that I was privy to see. And one of them was the TV show The Young Ones. Now, MTV put it on in later years on the channel, but I remember it, and I remember one of the characters who spoke like that, and his name was Neil.
We sow the seed, right? Nature grows the seed, and then we eat the seed. And then, after that, we sow the seed, nature grows the seed, and then we eat the seed.
And so I recognized the impersonation that Ren was doing, and I was like, that is cool, and I had to comment on it. So if I were to do Hi Ren, it wouldn't be a first-time reaction. The second half of the song, or anything after like 5 minutes, would be a first-time reaction. But again, the video is 9 minutes long. So I decided to do the other one that he released about 2 weeks ago, and that is Bittersweet Symphony, which is part of the Verve, which is part of the Rolling Stones, because the Verve got sued by the Rolling Stones, and then didn't even start making any money from that song until maybe a couple of years ago when the Rolling Stones kind of let things slide, and it's like, you know, time has gone by. Now y'all motherfuckers can make some money off of the song, but not too much, but just enough so you can get your pension in or something like that. So I'm going to do Ren's version of the Bittersweet Symphony. So if you like videos like this and others on the channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm doing at least 15 videos each and every week. So without any further ado, here is Ren and Bittersweet Symphony.
And here we go.
I've got
Dirt on my Reeboks from staying up all night. Spent my last £10 on this pack of Marlboro Lights. I phoned up Stevie, I said, G, you alright? He said, it's 6 in the morning, brother, get some shut-eye. I feel a sense of well-being this time in the morning. Wear my heart out of my hoodie while the city is snoring. Drunks falling off the sidewalks get issued a warning. Distant sirens, they crescendo like a symphony calling. This is the Britain I know, this is the Britain I love. There's poetry inside this city if you listen enough. Working class casualties out on the street sleep rough, while a mother with her baby takes her pram to the pub. And while she's knocking them down, the cost of living goes up. I can't relate to politicians with their head in the mud. I resonate with messy Fridays with the boys smoking bud. We do our bit to numb the struggle, as below so above, and as above so below. Here in the city we glow. I blow a smoke ring up to heaven and it makes a halo. And then the clock strikes 7, guess it's time to head home. My companion is the city, so I'm never alone. I'm stepping in and out of gaps of the pavement cracks, and if I go to sleep now, that's an anticlimax. People rise for work and the sun mirrors that. A perfect juxtaposition for those out on the lash. Bear with me, it's beautiful, I think it's irrefutable. There's beauty in the contradicting Britain, indisputable. Junkie in the cubicle, that old spoon is usable. His mother's in the black suit, crying at a funeral. 9 to 5 crucible, this route is not commutable. A kid falls off the tracks and then he serves a scratch at juvenile. Libby's at the Dolies, but her disposition's humorful, while Davy's at the bookies and his mates call him delusional. Britain, drink it down and moan about the weather when the sun starts shining. Feel the factor 10 tremor. Boys, we'll be in it together until the fists start flying like they're Conor McGregor, and then he's out. I think he took it too far. I think the boy saw red. I think he hit him too hard. Now he's face down on the pavement with the face full of tar. Mad how small altercations can define who we are. That's my cue, I guess it's time to head home. It's bittersweet how my high found its way to below. And I've said it once before, as above so below. Living on the streets of Britain, you just go with the flow. But I'm done, I'm out for the night. As the sun paints the pavements, I'll turn out the light. White noise on the radio to quiet my mind. Always was an overthinker, just the way I'm designed. Britain, drink it down and moan about the weather. When it's all said and done, we'll be in it all together. Boys, we'll be like you forever. It's a bittersweet symphony, we're birds of a feather.
You know what? I dug it. And you know why I dug it? It's because it tells a story. And as it's telling a story, it's not telling a story of hate of Britain. He's just telling a story of the reality that this is his life in Britain. And he still loves Britain. Why wouldn't he? It's his country. It's just like, he's being patriotic. It's just like being patriotic, even though you might hear hip hoppers and everybody else that talk about, the things that go on in the United States. It still doesn't mean that they don't love the country where they're from. And it's a big misconception amongst people who hear blurbs of hip-hop and then want to get on their TV shows or their radio shows and talk about how these hip-hoppers or these, you know what I'm wanting to say, that they are afraid to say, but they want to say, that they don't respect it, and they should shut up and just rap, or they should shut up and just play ball, or they should do all these kind of things. And there is nothing that they are really saying that they are not patriotic. So in the fact that Ren is doing this, it's a bittersweet type of, love and hatred of where he is. And everybody probably has that, because nobody is without conflict. And he mentions that. Nobody is without conflict where they are. He talks about the kid, one misstep and he's fallen off the tracks. He's got many different, and it's telling a story. He's got many different situations about the good and the bad, and I like that, and I respect that, and the fact that this could be an anthem. Regardless of how it is, this could be the anthem for the new Britain that is now under King Charles. And it kind of is fitting that he is inheriting this Britain that is so on the edge. You know, they left, they did the Brexit, they did all this, and you know, there are still the monarchy of Eastern or Europe, when a lot of people don't believe in monarchs anymore, and then there's a lot of the middle and lower class people in Britain who could give a F about the King of England. So, you know, with all of this, I like Ren. I like his, you know, outlook on, or his take on everything that is going on. And again, his words work. And the high Ren, you know, when he's doing the high Ren, he is just going. It's almost like not even in flights of fancy. His brain is lyrically, he can write. I will definitely say that lyrically he can write, and he's so wise for, I don't even know how old he is, but he is pretty wise in the words that he does use. So Ren, congratulations on the new album. It looks like people are getting a lot of views to you with the videos that you have on the site. I don't know where else you might have it, but you know, who else watches videos anywhere other than YouTube? I mean, Instagram and all those other kind of places, but we all come to YouTube because we know that's where we can definitely find videos. So, good on you. If you're still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the videos as much as I like making them for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with the channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.